Nie, ani tuto to nebolo. Ja som zabudol, kde bol samou domov.
It is interesting to recall that this is where humanity first reached out into the stars.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Sometimes I wish I'd taken it easier.
Oh. Hey, you looking for anything in particular? Cool. Let's.
Tak, títo tu majú toho ešte menej, než som si myslel.
Come back anytime.
Dobre, takže kašľam na to. Florín možno niekedy v budúcnosti nájdeme. Pokračujeme ďalej. Vravím, teraz pôjdeme jak raketa tú hlavnú linku. Takže ideme späť do lóže. Lenže vypadá, že sa vám fakt budem musieť asi prebojovať doslova. Lebo keď vás hra niekde nepustí priamo, ako vás dovtedy pustila, tak to znamená, že tam pre vás má prekvapenie. Takže sa poďme pozrieť, čím ma tu hra chce prekvapiť. No počkaj, tu už to vypadá v pohode. Ako by sa nič nestalo. To je divné. Ako tu bolo úplne uzavreté všetko. Sranda. Dobre, ja som iba rád, môžem si pozrieť ten obchod, či to tu majú náhodou. A, B, C, D, F, Florín. Kúpiť všetko, ďakujem.
Appreciate the business.
Není za čo, ja som happy. Dobre, takže máme Florín, môžeme postaviť ešte tie lepšie turety.
I'm meeting my girlfriend for drinks.
No ideme ešte kúpiť viacej Florín. Čo myslíte? Že mi tam tých 11 či 13 kúskov, čo som kúpil, bude stačiť? Ale neviem, k čomu mi budú také obyčajné turety.
I'm afraid, due to recent... Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes, of course.
A, B, C, D, F, Florín. Yes. Mockrát děkuji. Môžem ti ešte niečo predať. Z zbraní nič, z oblekov na, tu máš. Granáty, tu máš. No to je asi tak všetko.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Dobre, máme Florín, takže keď sa vrátime na základňu, tak tam môžeme postaviť lepšie turety. No to bude aspoň malá podpora bojová. Malá. Ale aspoň nejaká. Počkaj, prečo boli presunuté veci do súterénu?
Now really isn't the time. I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that? Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
And it would seem there is nothing
What?
to lose in
You see?
doing so.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Nie, počkaj, sám Cole, nie som. Level 30, jupi, 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 jej. Dobre, jemu som nedával žiadne veci, takže to by to malo byť v pohode. Môžem produkovať živočíšne zdroje vo svojich základniach? No ty vole. Tak, ďalej. Sa na niečo pozrieť. Vásko sa ku nám pridal. Shield system. Jo, nikto nie je nikde pridaný teraz. Beret. Razor Leaf. Áno. Počkať. Starship Engineer, Persik Beam Weapon System, Robotics, OK. Chod na loď. Zámka, dobré. Astrodynamics, Laser, Leadership. Razor Leaf, Shield System, Razor Leaf. No, ten tam nemá čo robiť, takže to je jedno. Dobre, takže to sme si ich pridali. A tá by mala furt behať so mnou. Aj keď je priradená na loď.
I've met so many interesting people.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too grand for such a fate.
Just tell me how many zeros
Takže ty mám vystreľať?
Yes, exactly.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
I don't know.
Oh, Mateo.
Felt
It's been too long.
something.
How are your parents?
Thought I was crazy.
Your mother
at
still
first.
struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds? What?
That's, what we mean is, we think there's something in the Sanctum's teachings connected to what we've been investigating. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Aj. Takže na niečo sme kapní. Ježišmária. Je to majú hnusné. Počkaj, mňa to nezebrali. Sú čuráci. What?
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. And I think I can help. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Ježiš, teraz sa tu budeme musieť baviť s náboženstvami.
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Dobre, takže musíme si porozprávať sa s ďalšími náboženskými fanatikmi v Varum. Lebo jedni majú jeden príbeh, druhí majú druhý príbeh. A možno nejaké vodítko bude u nich
The lives of
spoločné.
nearly every individual in the settled systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building. I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know. I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as...
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
It is something, at least, that he has come to speak with you. I suspect few others would.
Hovorí k tebe neviditeľný
The
hlas.
great
Poslúchaj.
serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
If the Keeper has been to see you, perhaps he has mentioned it?
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
4, 126 otočení planety. vždycky zabudom, že to M-ko mám vracať a nie touto pičovinou. Krás, spať sa mi chce. Dneska som od rána na nohách, musím som ísť ráno do práce namiesto po obede.
Let me know if I can help you.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
We understand that you are busy, but this might be important. Anything you could tell us would be helpful.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Čo?
That's what you got out of that, huh? Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
No to nenájdem. Absolútne tomu nechápem. Také slúžka kecov, až mi z toho zle. Druhý si z toho posral. Asi niečo také som z toho pochopil. What? Čo je? Toto není výťah? Tak proč to tu sakra je?
There are always about 1 million things to do.
Sakra, tu som sa kde dostal teraz? What the fuck? Kde som? Že som na začiatku. What? Tak toto bude rýchlejšie.
If you are free soon, could we talk? have my attention. I need you to know how much it means that you came for me. There is no way to properly thank you or to repay you for what you have done. I quite literally owe you my life. As grateful as I am, it is hard to feel that my life does not come at too great a cost. Thank you. I shall try to remember that. That may be, but you were the one to take action, so you deserve the praise. Losing Sam will be painful for us all, especially Cora. But it was an impossible choice to make, and it would have been so much worse had you not acted. I know you are grieving. We all are. But revenge should not be our primary motivation. Sam might well wish to be avenged, but he would not want us to risk all our lives for it. What he would want is for us to finish the mission. We will press on. We will continue our search, and we will learn what these Starborn are trying to keep from us. Now we truly know the stakes are too high to do anything else.
OK, tak nezdržuj. Myslel, že je drsnejšia? A teraz hovorí jak nejaká malá holčina.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. You can trust.
Neskočím. Voda. Kolenko dole.
Aquilus has helped me through some time.
Jaké šprinty hodila.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
Vlastně prehlbila slova druhý a dva. Mluvil jsem s velkým fanatikem. Říkala, že Jinan bojoval 4 dnů. Ve vašem příběhu poutník uvažuje o nekonečném dodatku. To musí být něco.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. What else did you learn? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Oh, you figured it out then. Well, good. I hope you find it. The true meaning of unity. Before you go, You've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Že sklapni.
And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds a belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. Will that not color your perception of it? So you intend to find the truth, and then have that truth confirmed by your peers. Unity is a reality born of observation and agreement?
If it exists, it can be proven. If not now, then in time.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Konečne sa niekde posúvame. To bolo nekonečné. Kecačky blbe. Dobre, štartujeme. Štartujeme domů. Zámka 1. Idem postaviť ešte tie turety. Nech to tu máme zaistené.
No organics here. Valuable minerals, perhaps.
Tak. Na zemi ich asi 2 razy stavať nechcem, ale rád by som obranil aj túto stranu. Máme toto pokryté takto, máme toto pokryté takto, máme to pokryté hen. Florín mi došiel. Postavíme tu. Tu mi zase, áno, chlorín došiel, takže postavíme ešte klasickú jednu turetu. Tu máme takú vidí turetku. Tu máme klasické obyčajné turety. Táto tu chráni vonkajšok. Kdyby náhodou. Tá chráni vnútorné pole. Táto zase chráni tam ten breh. Výborne. No a pak tu máme tuhletu mašinku. ktorá bude chrániť tento breh. Ono má svoje perky vytetované na rameni. Teda našivky má svojich perkov. Jaká sranda. Dobre, takže nejaká tá obrana máme. Myslím si, že lepšiu obranu ani teraz nemôžeme mať. Je perk, že môžete mať viacero turét, ale samozrejme my ho nemáme, takže môžem ísť takto aj nazad. Niečo ešte na obranu sa dá stavať. Watchtower ešte akože môžeme postaviť. Argon a Adaptive Frame. Adaptive Frame môžeme vyrobiť, ale Argon je väčší kuser. Toto nič, toto nič, toto nic, toto nic, tady nic. Môžeme tu hodiť ešte ďalšiu crew station. Do základne. Aspoň 2 alebo 3. Kdyby náhodou ešte našel nejaké ľudí, ktorí by som chcel, nech si ich dom nastaviť. A teraz vlastne naša stanica vo vnútri vyzerá ako. Jo, brutálne. Velikánske, obrovské. A mohol by som prosím... nie toto. Tak, okno. Tak, z okna uvidíme presne na toto. Aby sme videli, že čo sa deje vonku. Tak, kancelárske krysy. Dostanete ďalšie pracovisko. Fiber nemám. No dobre, seru na to. Dobrá. Takže to máme. No a máme ísť na Indu. Indii.
Landing gear. Check. Thrusters. Check. Landing site. Clear.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Prečo by som potreboval tvoju pomoc? Mám Andreju, to mi stačí.
I heard something. I know it. You have made a grave mistake. How do they even try?
Uránium sa tu nachádza. No, napríklad na takéto planete som ešte nebol. Neviem, proste som ju vynehal. Nepamätám si planetu, kde by bol takýto žltý piesok. Červený Mars, okej, ale žltá ešte ne. Uránia tu je dosť, no. Ale k čomu mi bude uránium? Atomové bomby vyrábať neviem. Čiže to uránia tu je riadne veľa. Asi som mal čítať tie knižky.
Violence imminent. Another successful fight. Greetings, Captain.
No, dobre, našli sme teda nejaké dáta, nejaké informácie. Lebo sme neboli na tejto, jo? Ak skočíme najprv tam.
Switching over to standard engines.
Ale nejaký matroš. Tak, pristávame. Vlastne asi na svojej základne môžem vyrobiť ešte robotov. To mi ešte môže brániť.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Hnusný brouk.
Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean? Počkaj, to čo je? Mi nevrav, že to mám obkresliť.
pôjde asi o nejakú žiaru asi. No ja v tom paprsku nevidím žiaden rozdiel, keď s tým. Absolútne nemám ani neviem, že tušenie, čo mám robiť teraz. Veľká ako keby si mi tam nestala, bol by som strašne happy z toho. Ne, ja absolútne nechápem akože čo mám urobiť. Ja v tom svetle absolútne nevidím žiaden rozdiel. No a co teraz? zase semka. Dobre, tak ideme teraz tam. Ajaj.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go. You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
To je extrémne lákavá ponuka.
I told you I would leave you alone, and I did. Don't make me regret that decision.
You killed one of their own. They have good reason to feel threatened.
All of us should feel threatened by each other. That comes with the territory. The question is whether you take the risk and talk to us, or you can run away and bask in the dark. Your choice.
Nebo ti zničím motory a nalodím sa aj tak. Dobre, poďme sa tam s nimi stretnúť. My sa na to dokážeme zadokovať na tú loď? Wow. Som nečakal, že bude taký dokovací systém ako my.
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Nemôžem vyťahnuť zbrane. Sakra.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the Emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The Emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. Good. Hold on to that determination. Because you're about to learn there's a higher prize at stake.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier.
What?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the launch to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the unity.
Univerzum, ty kokos, hej.
When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Aj.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Takže pomôžu jednému z vás. Spojíme naše artefakty, vstoupíme do Unity. Nikdy nepomôžu niekomu, kto zabil mého druha. Ať už vedeš jakokoľvek válku, ja se jí nechci účastnit. Bá!
Bingo!
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Oh my fucking god. Takže buď sa pridám k jednému z nich, alebo sa na to vyserám všetko, ja neviem. A lovec.
You might be emissary, and their kind only want to control you. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
I'll tell you, I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you again, old friend. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again. As yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. It is not an easy experience to describe. But the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Dobre, jak si mám vybrať? Takže nič, len si s nimi pokecať. Dobre, bohem.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Multiver vesmíru je absolútna nuda. Jasne, takže máme tu teraz našeho sama mŕtvého, máme tu sama z inej budúcnosti. Ukážte mi sama ešte z ďalšej inej budúcnosti a už sa zrígam úplne. Jaj, ja keby som pozeral doktora Strangea.
Separation, Captain.
No, toto bolo nečakané a blbé popravde. Komu bude špatne?
Tiny tin can of fresh humans has survived being hurled through space once more.
Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
No ale aspoň to nie je cestovanie časom. To by bola ešte väčšia kravina.
Will we be stopping for food? I would not mind trying something, and there are plenty of options.
What the fuck? Ty sa teraz dozvieš, že je niekoľko vesmírov a si hladná?
Nothing else. Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together.
Prečo sam žije?
To say goodbye. You know. To Sam. Thank you. I'll have everything set up in...
Dobre, takže máme rozličkový tentón. 5 days.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail. I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you would need to travel between universes. Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. I suppose it's better that we do it than allow the Starborn to continue this game of theirs unchallenged.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Dobre, konečne pôjdeme do akcie, ideme si pre posledné kúsky tejho blbého artefaktu. Ojojoj. Ešte nejaký? Dobre, tento máme bližšie. A nižší level. No a potom hen tam na tú 40-ku zaletíme. Tu C-čkovú loď asi už nepostavíme. Uvidíme. Ale pochybujem o tom.
All clear. Time to land this ship.
Bo ako zničiť ešte ďalších, ja neviem, 10 nesmrtných lodí, alebo koľko nám ich tam chýba. To chvíľku potrvá. Plus ešte tie peniaze nazberať. Ježi, to je náhle.
Captain, greetings.
Ale loďka zadarmo. Hádam na mne zoberú našu. To by bolo celkom smutné. Počkať. Dobre. Ďalšia. tieto lode, že tu pristávajú, vypustia vojakov, ktorých môžete zabíjať a máte šancu, že zostane na zemi a môžete ju čorknúť. Sú to také lodičky zadarmo, ale nie, že by boli nejako extra dobré. A registrujete ich napríklad za 8000 a predáte za 9. Taký malý prísun peňažkov. Dobre, rýchlo nájdeme artefakt a...
Like this would be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know. Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
Ojojoj. Nejaká masožravka. Čože? Hore? Aha, tu je to. Jasné, že tu bude zapravovať. Dobre, teraz musíme vypadnúť z tej jaskyne. To bude trocha náročnejšie, lebo táto jaskyňa je fakt divoká. Kamo. Neviditeľné pixely, ja ich tak neznášam. Škoda, nemám ešte ten jackpack, no. To by sa lepšie išlo. No, že ja som si ten perk ešte nedal na ten jackpack. No, tak to bola rýchlovka. Som vyšiel asi druhou stranou. Jop, ja som vošiel som tadeto a vyšiel som jen tade. trocha kyslíku. A ideme dál. Počkaj, nemôžem to už proste teleportnúť? No dobré, toto bude troška náročnejší skok. Ani tu neskočíme, že? Tady už áno.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Freestyle. Crimson Fleets. Ideme im pomôcť, alebo...
Still in one piece. This one's mine. Grabs down to a die. You're not getting out of this.
Keď už sme ich zničili, tak si aspoň pozbieram materiály, nie? Dobre, dal na misiu.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No?
Explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please. Hey, Mayday. This is Ishida. Massive damage.
Zachytil jsem nouzový signál z komplexu, kde by se měl artefakt nacházet. Musím se na něj podívat blíž. Noel uspořádal vzpomínkovou akci. Pokud se chci akce zúčastnit, měl bych si pohlídat datum konání. To je 5 dní, takže to máme ještě čas. A zachytil jsem nouzový signál z komplexu, kde by se měl nacházet artefakt. Aha, to je to isté. Vystavený klíč na Mesíci satelitu Zemne a zaručil mi, že tam nájdu informácie o artefaktech. Aha, takže ešte tam musíme mať a obrovská anomálie, to už ma nezajíma. Tie super schopnosti stoja za hovno. Scanning. Pristávame.